Hey Lori, it's Al here from West Coast Ford Lincoln. As promised, on this beautiful sunny day here in Maple Ridge, I want to show you this beautiful 2018 Ford Edge Titanium, as I know you live a little bit of a distance away, so I hope you'll find this video helpful. Priced at only $31,000, super low kilometers. I believe it was just under 34,000 kilometers to be exact. Only one owner and no reported accidents whatsoever. So overall, pretty clean. This is a titanium trim level as mentioned, so you're going to have a lot of well-equipped features and some optional features that you will find in this video. Actually, first thing I want to point out is these beautiful 20-inch polished aluminum wheels, which work really nicely in combination to this white tri-coat exterior color that's optional as well. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it has a nice pearl look in the sun. In addition, you do also have the intelligent access key fob, which means that as long as you have this key in your bag, purse, wallet, etc., you can get in and out of the vehicle and start the vehicle without having your key in your hand, which is quite handy if your hands are full. Also, with the key, you do have remote start. So on those cold winter mornings or hot summer mornings, all you have to do actually is press the lock button one here, press this button twice, and there you go. The vehicle is started. The remote start can actually run up to 15 minutes and then will shut off, but you can shorten that time if you like as well too. Coming to the back, you do have a power liftgate as well too, which is quite nice actually, because you can open it up in multiple ways. You can open up with a double click on the key over here, this button right here, or you do have a button right over here underneath the license plate, or if your hands are full, you can there's a sensor built in underneath, so you have the active foot liftgate. So just wave your foot at the bottom, and there you go. Nice and easy. As you can see here on the Edge, one thing I love the most is that you have lots of cargo space. This one has the cold weather package too, so you do have the rubber mat in the back, and you do have all weather floor mats in the front row and the middle row as well too. There is a button over here actually that you can actually recline down the seats if you need that extra space. And there's also a button over here that you can also close the liftgate too. Another thing that's really nice is that you have LED lights in the back too. So you have a nice LED signature strip that goes all the way from the left to the right. And you have LED turn signals and LED brake lights of course too. On the back row, as you can see, you have leather upholstery. The cool thing about the second row actually here, it's really nice, is that you're never going to have to worry about your rear passengers not being comfortable. These seats are actually quite comfy. And not only they have heated seats in the back as well too, but you can actually recline back the seats even further. So if I had this latch right here, I can bring this further back and it'll be even more comfortable, especially in those long trips. Nice twin panel moonroof that comes all the way to the back seats. And if we come into the front, again, leather upholstery seats, which is nice because in the front, you also have heated and cool ventilated seats on the driver's side and passenger side as well too. Push button start right over here. I don't know if you saw, but the seat actually came forward because you do have memory seats on the titanium, so you can save 3 seat preferences, and they also have easy entry access. So which means that when you turn off the vehicle, the seat will actually move back, so you can actually get in and out easier. You have power adjustable seats as well too. And then if we get in here, automatic lights of course, so you don't have to worry about switching on and off the lights. You have you have dual instrument cluster screens, so on the left hand side over here, you can actually switch your options of view. So you have display mode, so you can see basically your tire pressure, your digital speedometer, your distance to empty, and so on. Multiple options you can play with. You can actually track your fuel, your kilometers, your trips, so on. your fuel economy, your driver assistance, basically your traction control and your rear sensors. You can turn on and off if you'd like. And on the right hand side too, you can actually, if you press on the left button right here, you can see your entertainment, your navigation, and on your phone here too, which is nice because while you're driving, you do have this nice LCD touchscreen as well too, which you can actually turn on your heated seats, your heated steering wheel, cooled seats, and so on from the screen. And you also have built-in navigation, you have phone Bluetooth connectivity, you can adjust your climate control from the screen, or you can even adjust the climate control from the control panel here as well too. However, with all of this as well too, it can tend to get a little bit busy. So while you're driving, you can actually adjust, for example, if you want to change your radio stations, you can actually play around with this over here, and you can switch between AM, FM, Sirius satellite radio, and if your phone's connected, you can actually listen to your phone music as well too. Same thing, if you go into navigation, it will actually, once you input an address on here, it will show your turn-by-turn list on here as well too, so you can focus basically ahead of you instead of on your middle. And you can also, if you connect your phone, you can go through your recent call list, including your missed calls and so on. Coming back to the screen again over here, like I said, very easy to use. If you go into sources on the radio, you can switch between your Bluetooth radio, your satellite radio, so on. We explained climate control. So again, you can adjust your climate control on your screen, including your fan, temperature. It is dual zone climate control, so your passengers can ultimately adjust their own climate settings. So if they want their side a little bit more cool, they can do that. Navigation, again, very easy to use, very simple. You do have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so ultimately if you want to connect your phone to the screen, you can. And additional settings as well too. Going back to the twin panel moonroof, there is also covers. So on those really hot days or those really gloomy days you don't need to see the roof, you can actually pull the cover in the back. And this cover will come all the way to the front, make it so if you have especially anybody sleeping in the back over there, they don't have to worry about sun beaming in their eyes. Emergency brake right here, electronic. All your control panels in the steering wheel, like your voice command system, your volume, answer and decline your calls, your cruise control setting, and so on. Like I said, there's multiple features in this vehicle. I probably missed some things, but I'd be happy to explain more details if you have any additional questions. Feel free to call me directly at 778-385-0419. Otherwise, this is a walkthrough video on this beautiful 2018 Titanium. And hopefully look forward to meeting you in person. Bye for now.